Welcome to another week of Wash and Go. So this set right here is 8 days old. Can you believe it? Yeah, 8 days old, and I used Uncle Funky's as my base and ICreate Hold as my topper. So if you watch my last video, that's the set right here, 8 days old. Really did good. I can still see definition in here, lots of it. Anyway, so for today, I am going to do just an ICreate Hold Wash and Go. So I'm going to start by saturating my hair with water and getting any shed hair out. I'm using my fingers, starting the detangling process, okay? So I'm being very gentle, opening up my hair and making sure I get water everywhere. It doesn't take long for my hair to get wet, so it's gonna maybe vary for everybody. So just take as long as you need, if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, to really get your hair wet and saturated and take out any shed hair and start detangling your hair. I'm going in with my first shampoo, which is my all-purpose shampoo, the AG Fresh Shampoo. I use a few pumps, emulsify. I make sure to get it on my scalp and my hair strands. Add water. These are they're really concentrated products, so you do need to add water to help it to distribute. So water will help you, prevent you from using too much products. So I always go in the same process, which is I smooth with one hand and detangle with another, okay? And then I try and go from all angles. So I do the top, I also do the sides. So that's important. That helps to make sure you're catching all the shed hair. And also helps to set your hair up, start setting your hair up for a good wash and go. So that's what I'm going to do for every section of for my entire hair. Now, I don't need to section my hair, but I do take little sections, if that makes sense. So I'm not clipping hair away, but I am working in little sections. And I always go in a downward motion, okay? So that helps to minimize tangles too. And if I find any tangles, I just gently separate my hair. And also get to your scalp. I use my finger pads and I just go in gently. You can do this the way I'm doing it with both finger pads, or you could just hold one section and then use the other hand to go in. Okay? And make sure to get your edges as well, and the parameters of your head. in with my second shampoo, which is my moisturizing shampoo, and I use the Innersense Hydrating Cream Hair Bath. Okay, so this one definitely lathers even more. This is how much I'm using. Use as much as you need to use for your hair. Turn down the water a little bit. Okay. So emulsifying, and then I go in and apply it all over my hair. And you can see it's already lathering really good. Add some more water. And then I do the same thing. I just smooth down my hair and detangle. Then if you encounter tangles, just be gentle. Be kind to your hair. I'm going to start conditioning and detangling my hair, so I'm conditioning with my AG Boost right here. My hair is nicely saturated with water. When I'm pumping in the AG Boost, I just use as much as I can fit in my hand. I emulsify really well, and I'm going to go in with the ends, then work my way to the top. I'll use a little more. So use as much as you need, really, to get the job done. So emulsifying, and I'm also gonna apply it inside my head because right now it's just on the outside. So use a little more. And to help distribute the product and just help my hair get pretty heavy with conditioner and product, I use water. And I'm gonna start detangling with my hand, okay, first, before I even use a brush. So I start, I'm gonna move some of that to the side. A little more even. Okay, so detangle with my hands first, as shown. So you see, I detangle with one hand, I smooth with the other. Detangle, smooth, go also on the side. Like I said, I forget sometimes to do the side, but you want to go top side if possible. Okay, And I do that for the back as well. Add a little more water, and then I'm gonna let the water run in the back in case I need it. So then I go in small sections. Actually, it's not really small, but I like to work in quadrants. Keep getting shampoo in my eyes anyway. So I start at the bottom, okay, and work my way to the top. And you can see, because I've done all that work with my fingers, it's like, it melts. It's like butter. So, and anything I have on the back, I put back into my, I like to use my index finger to just apply pressure on the back of the brush so it doesn't move or slide around. So do that here. Spool. All right, pretty easy. Alright, so to finish, I just like to brush everything down and lay my hair as flat as possible, okay? So I do add a little more water if I need to, and then I start brushing back. So that's it with the brush, but I'll go in with my fingers too one last time before I rinse my hair. So this is how much hair I picked up from my brush and also on the floor. So that's from, I was on day 8 today. So alright, so before I rinse out, I like to just go in with my hand and apply a little more conditioner if needed. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and rinse out my hair. top all the conditioner. I have a little bit of water running in the background. I sectioned my hair into 7 sections to make it easier, but you can use as many sections as you want. And I'm going with my Innersense ICreate hold now. So like I said, this is just going to be a 1 gel wash and go. I'm starting with 1 pump, so I've never done this, so it's going to be a bit of a learning for me as well. So I better start with less because I can always add, but to remove is going to be a bit tricky if I add too much. It does have good slip, but I know I'll probably need more water, so I'm going to start with just wetting my hands and going in. So I'm just smoothing and detangling because the hair does start to shrink up. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'll add a little more water and 1 more pump. Okay. So let me see. I do wonder if I put too much water in there, but I see the curl definition, but I might have put a little too much water. done with the bag. Put the ICreate hold, and I added a little bit of water, and then I just smoothed. And if I felt more hair than product, then I added more product. If it was like too tangly, I added a little bit of water. So I'll probably have to play around some more with that. But yeah, my hair tangles at the bottom, so I try just smoothing without raking, and I find that I do need to rake a little bit. Yeah. So I wanted to do everything in the shower, but I think next time I'm going to get out of the shower after this. I get too cold in the shower and I'm not moving fast enough. So now I have water running in the background to keep me warm, but I'm wasting water, so yeah. My ends get so tangly. Okay, I need a little more ICreate hold there. All right. So I didn't want a harsh part, so I followed this content creator on Instagram called Shelly V 24/7, and this is how she styles her hair so she doesn't get this harsh part. So I wanted to try it today. So I'm gonna go sit under the dryer and I will be back when my set is fully dry. So I was under the hooded dryer for about 30 minutes. I came out twice, shook my hair, went back in, and then also when I'm under the dryer, I make sure I change position of my head about every like 5 to 10 minutes. I'll just switch position so the heat can really get to different areas of my scalp. And then after that, I use my concentrator in some of the areas that tend to always be damp even after sitting under the dryer. So overall, because I didn't use Uncle Funky's, I was definitely under the hooded dryer and did the diffuser for less amount of time. Not much, maybe I would say like maybe 10 minutes less for drying time because I didn't use Uncle Funky's. I love my results. It has a really nice hold. It's definitely gonna last me the whole my work week till next Friday. Yeah, and you can see the definition here, the definition there. Yeah, so it looks really nice. I'll show you the back. And for me, it's a firm hold, but it's flexible. Okay, so because I want my style to last for at least 6 days, I needed to have the hold necessary to do so. So I did learn a few things using ICreate hold alone, and I will try and tweak for my next wash and go. So basically, first off, I wanted to do it in the shower, put the ICreate hold, but like right now it's really cold outside and it's a bit cold in the house. So, and I was learning this new process. So I don't think doing it in the shower for me was the best option for applying ICreate hold. So next time when I do it, I'm going to just cleanse, condition, detangle in the shower and then do the rest outside the shower. And I will probably use my, I have this irrigation bottle, so I can use that for my sections or a spray bottle, but I think I'll use the irrigation bottle, put some warm water in there. The other thing is I had 7 sections, but my hair is really dense. So applying ICreate hold, even in that, like these smaller sections felt like the section was too big. So next time I'm going to separate the sections and apply the ICreate hold into smaller sections. So that's 2. I did notice that I had a little more like tangling at my like the tips of at my ends, and also I think overall there was just a little more tangling, so I needed to really take my time to smooth the ICreate hold in that section. So that's another reason I think having a smaller section would have been helpful. So for next time I'll be doing that. What else? Yeah, I think those were the main things. Like I need to work in smaller section. I'll do it outside the shower. I'll use my irrigation bottle to wet the section, and then really smooth in the product in. And when I came out of the shower, the lighting was a little bit different. So I noticed that, I needed to just fix some areas. So I did do that. I fixed some areas. I used a little more ICreate hold in certain areas to help out. But I love these results. I mean, the volume. I mean, what do you guys think? The volume, the definition, everything. And I feel like I'm slowly getting out of this taper cut into like a little bob. Anyways, if you have tips on how to reduce tangling, if you've only used ICreate hold, I'd love to hear from you. What are your tips that you want to give feedback for me? I do appreciate that. in the comments. And I think next week I want to do a live on Instagram. So I'll post this video today, so you probably won't see daily updates. But if you go to if you follow me on Instagram, I love posting my updates, daily updates for my hair and my stories. So you'll see the daily updates for this beautiful wash and go. And then I think next Friday, I'm going to do a live wash and go on Instagram. As always, if you enjoyed this video, if you got some tips from it, please leave a like, a comment, share with another girlfriend. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Bye.